Hello. Okay, let's talk about some programs. Uh, Again, today we are going to talk about some programs. So, what are the programs? Let's see here. Some are same programs as we are going for revision, revision, and some programs are new here. Let's see what are the new programs here. Um, so let's start this program to student display date, month, and year using structure. You can write with me. Let's make a structure. Date. First is day, so day. Next is month, month. Next is year. Yeah, it's very simple. So we need that, and let's take a variable. Let's go for main. Let's go for input. Enter, enter day, month, and then year. Scanner D, D, D. After that we have to input. So B dot first is day. Next is B dot month. Next is B dot, yeah, that's all. Now let's print them. Day equals to D, month equals to D, and year equals to D. B dot day, B dot month, and B dot year. That's all. Nothing more. Return 0. Let's save it. Day and month. Save. Let's run it. Day 12, month 11, and year 2024. So here it's very simple. Nothing more we have to do here. Uh, I hope you saw this one. It's very simple program. So nothing more you have to do there. Let's go with the next program, and that is structure to store and print complex numbers. Okay, Control C. So going to create a new file. If I'm not audible, then you can use the chat box to chat with me. If I'm audible, my sound is clear, then you can say okay using the chat box. Okay, let's create a new file first. Let's make a start first. So we know that complex number, it has real part and imaginary part. Yes. Let's declare first imaginary part here. And real part float. Let's put real number. Next is the float imaginary part. That's it. Now let's go for the main function. Let's go for first variable of the structure. Variable. After that, let's go for input. Real number. Scanner. Variable dot real number. Again, let's do copy and paste this part for imaginary number. Imaginary part. Imaginary number. So nothing now. Let's print that. Print out the complex number is f plus then f I. That's it. Nothing more we have to do. Let's give here okay, we did a mistake here. Array number printf number is f plus f I. Here is real number first. Variable dot real number comma variable dot imaginary number. That's it. Nothing more we have to do here. Let's return 0. Let's save it. So complex number presentation. So that's all. Let's save it. If any bug comes, we'll see that. Let's run it. Okay, enter real number. Suppose the real number is 2.24. and imagine number that is 3.5. So that is how to represent that. So we know that complex number we represent in the form of x plus iy. Now we say that like this. So here is the real number, this part is real number, and this part is imaginary part. So that's all. It's very simple. We have added I to represent the complex number or the imaginary part. So nothing more. It's very simple program. I hope you also about this one. Any confusion, just accept it. If you have any confusion, so let me know. If not, fine then. So any confusion here? Okay. So this was our next program. Uh, Now let's go about the next program here. Mm, Almost we have done all the programs. Now let's see some programs related to JS. Let's open that VS. Let's go for input. So it was the study book. Let's make a file and we'll go for the input. So how to extract the data from the HTML form. So let's create a new file here. Input program 5 input dot html. Yes. So here is now input in jets using. Can you see my screen? Everybody, can you see my screen here? Okay. Uh, let's create a HTML form here. So form, so input number, input type text ID text number, button, and click. Let's make a function sum value equals to click me. Okay, that's it. Now let's write a code for JS script. First, let's extract the value from the form using this ID. Yes, let's make a variable here. So we are going to find the sum. No, there is no sum. Let's input a variable number here. So here a, after a equals to document dot get element by ID. So what is the name of ID? That is number dot value. That's all. Now since we are going to find the uh, suppose we are going to find square root, simple program. Yes. uh, okay. Now the number we are inputting, so what is the input in JS? When we go for input, then JS accepts that input as a string. So the data we are entering here, it becomes a string. So what we have to do, we have to use the converter, that is converter function, parse int, maybe parse float, yes. Then as parenthesis document dot get element by ID dot value. That's all. And after that, what we have to do there, result. So result equals to uh, math dot. Let's do one thing there. Let's find some different value here. CVRD cell. Let's find the cell here. Cell A. Okay. Now since we have used a function sum, yes. So what we need here, So we have to make a function. After that we have to get the output. So let's put these all the things inside a function. Let's put a console log. After that, so what is this? Okay, so the shield value is result. That's all. Nothing what we have to do. uh, Now we have to make a function. Since we are using this event on click sum, so let's put everything inside the function. So function sum. Okay. So that's all. Means we are ready to go. How the output would be. Let's see. Let's save it. Right click. Go to the live server. It's very small. Yes. Let's do some changes here. Instead of putting here, let's put here click name. Okay. Now let's give a number. So 12.34. Click. So no output here. What's the problem? Okay. So since we are displaying the output in console, so we have to go for right click, then inspect, then the console. It is having some issue here. Let's see where is the issue. So here is the output. We can see it. Here is the output. So this was the browser issue here. 13. So in this way we can go for the input and we can use the event. And next method is also here. Same we can also do there. Last time we did it. And what was the method? What we can do there, instead of using this document.getElement we can also go for dot query selector. Query selector. So we are using ID. So let's use the ID. For ID we have to use hash and the ID is number dot value. That's nothing more we have to do there. So it's very popular query selector. It's also a function to select the particular element. So let's see the output. Let's refresh it. Let's give an input here. So 90.67. So here is the output 91. So in this way we can go for the input. Yeah, and it's very popular method to use the input and that GS. So I hope you got it about this one. Now let's see some more programs using JS. One more program. Uh, let's see one program related down, that is document object model. And there what we do there, we'll change the style. Actually we also change the style. uh, let's do we can do there adding elements, etc. Let's see here how to write the program. uh, so going to create a new file here. Okay, that is uh, program 6, and that is adding new element. Yes, dot html. Okay, so let's just invert here. Okay, sorry. uh, JS code to add a new element. So fine, it's a very simple program. Now first let's create some that HTML tags with some contents. We know that UL. Okay. Now let's give a ID of UL, that is ID equals to list. It's very simple. After that let's create a list item. So list item, first let's give item 1. Okay, next let's give the item 2. It's very simple. Yes, after that I close, you will also close there. Now so after UL let's give a button here, button. Okay, and click event again. It's very popular. Some other events also we will also be using that. And click add item. So this is a function we are using that item. Okay, let's take it down here. That's a add item. Nothing more we have to do here. Now we have to write GS. Let's write downside here. So script. Obviously we are using the add item function. So when we click the button, then it calls the function. Yes. So let's put here function. Function name is here add item. So add item parenthesis. After that, let's take a variable li equals to document dot create. Since we are going to create a new item, yes, new element we can say, and for that we have some attribute, and that's create element. Yes, create element. Where is that? Here is create element. And what we want to create? We want to create li. So li, yes, it's very simple. Okay. Now what content we want to put there? Content is the text inside that li, like we have given here, item 2, item 1, and for that we have to write the code, and the code is li dot text content. Text content equals to, let's put it a new item. That's all. And after that we have to append that with the existing item. For that we have to write append document dot get element by id. So what was the id here? List. Let's put here list dot append child. It becomes a child. Yes, append child here, and inside we have to put li. That's all. Let's save it. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay. So item 1, item 2. Now as we click here, then new item will be added. Let's see whether it really works or not. So look here, new item added here. Yes, sir. So it's very simple program and nothing special we have done here. So this is how we can add, we can delete that. For that, what we need there? We need this attribute create element, where we give the create element where we want to create that, like we want to create li, so we have to give that li. And if we want to put some content, text content, then we have to give that, and then we have to append that. Append that means we have to merge with the existing one. That's all, nothing more there. I hope you also saw this one. So, any here? Okay. So in this way we can write a program, and in this way we can option about the creating further elements in that JS. I hope you like the video. For queries with the chat box, and if really it was helpful, then just you can share with your friends, and just join me again tomorrow same time but different day. Thank you. Have a good day.